Hello everyone. Our next problem says to find the number of sides in a regular polygon in which each interior angle measures 172 degrees. So our first instinct, since it mentions interior angles, is probably to think about interior angles. And I'll do that first, but then I'll show you a much easier way to think about it after. So, we know that the formula we have for interior angles is 180 degrees times n minus 2 for the entire sum, but to find the individual angle measure of 172, it would have to divide by n. And that equals the individual angle of the interior. Now, what we have to do is some basic algebra, multiply n over, so we have 172n equals, and if we distribute 180 to the parentheses, we have 180n minus 360. If we subtract 172n on both sides and add 360 on both sides, we get 8n equals 360. And if we divide by 8, we get that n is equal to 45. So we have that our polygon is a 45-sided figure. Now that was thinking about interior angles and using that formula that we know to find the number of sides. But we also learned something about exterior angles, which is that each exterior angle in a n-gon, an n-sided polygon, is 360 divided by n. That means if I knew what the exterior angle in this is, it would be a fairly simple deduction. And I know that the interior angles and the exterior angles are supplementary, meaning that they add up to 180. So if I take 180 and subtract it with the interior angle, I'm left with 8 degrees for the exterior. However, like we just said, each exterior angle in a n-gon is 360 divided by n. So if I wanted to find the number of sides with the exterior angle, I would just have to do 360 divided by n equals the exterior angle of 8 degrees. And then it's a really simple problem. 360 equals 8n, divide and get n equals 45 degrees. So, no, not degrees, sorry, just 45 sides. So both ways get us the solution, but as we can see, it's probably a little bit easier just to think about the exterior angle since it is such a simple formula. It doesn't work all the time, but it is a very handy tool.